we're here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. Thank you for joining us, and if you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards for the counterparts. For masculine, we got Bag of Marbles, a scattered energy. Not feeling a firm foundation, not feeling feeling a mix of things. Not feeling as stable or solid. It is a mix and a collaboration of things. It's a Bag of Marbles for masculine. And then for mutual energy, we have the white light. I feel like the counterparts are mutually trying to step into the white light. Try to scooch this back as much as I can. Counterparts are trying to step into the white light or being guided by the white light, following the divine, following their divinity, being as pure as possible. And one more for the feminine. Okay. The Phoenix. Put the imagery there. Just wanted to point that out. Phoenix rising, stepping into her power, stepping into rising up from the ashes, not stepping into, but rising up from the ashes, darkness, after troubling times, rising up from those flames. Let's talk about it. Let's get some cards. Just keep in mind these readings, they don't necessarily have to be directed towards each other. Sometimes it comes up that way, sometimes it doesn't. We could just be speaking on Divine Masculine as a whole. We both have masculine and feminine sides to us. It's just depending on what side you're exuding. So sometimes the readings may be vice versa. Sometimes you may be picking up a little bit on the masculine side, feminine, and vice versa for masculine. So let's talk about it. How are we feeling today, masculine? This Bag of Marbles here. Okay, Bag of Marbles. We got Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. Hangman, stuck, stagnant, not really making any moves. Four of Pentacles, holding back energy, power, just holding back, holding on tightly to harvesting, which tells me he's not really making any moves. He's not projecting himself. He's not trying to make any sudden movements, any declarations, anything. Because again, this is all because of the Bag of Marbles, things being crazy. Now it could be crazy in his life, crazy in his emotions, crazy as in his mental state, or just how he's viewing things, getting a different viewpoint. Trying to get some healing and balance in his life. We have Temperance, and then what came out with that is Justice, trying to balance things out, trying to go with the flow and be balanced within in harmony, because things do seem to be chaotic and scattered. So it makes sense, because a lot of times when things are let's just say not stable. Because when we pour out a bag of marbles, just think about what happens. They go everywhere. They start rolling this way, that way, all kind of different things. You can't really control what's going on. So he's not making any moves, and he's just holding himself back from doing anything because he's trying to keep the balance here, trying to balance out the hot with the cold, and with the justice, trying to keep things going. I feel a lot of stagnant energy, because even with the justice card, he's standing still, holding the sword, just standing in one place, right? And even with the temperance card, she's done the painting. The paint just fell down. The picture is painted. I guess when you say the die is cast, just kind of standing there, like, yeah, that was my work. That was some piece of work there, just trying to go with the flow of things. The hangman, and I would say with the temperance card, that letting things be, to keep the balance, let things die down, let things settle down, let things heal, let things get that alchemized, calm energy and balanced energy with the temperance and the justice card. Even with the hangman, I'm looking at just observing, in observance, holding back his energy, seeing what is taking place, not really saying much. Again, I'm getting that while the chaos is going on, he's letting things die down, holding back his energy, having an inner knowing, following his intuition, not saying much, being quiet, right? Yeah. Just a listening ear. Okay. Let's talk more, masculine. How else are we feeling today? How are we doing today? Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, worried, feeling abandoned. Judgment 2. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Abandoning and leaving out anything that seems useless, worried that his efforts were useless, making a judgment, feeling like things that he's put effort in is lacking, and it had no point to it. Feel like he's kind of making a judgment, like I'm saying, holding his energy back, restricting himself, just letting things be as is to keep the balance, and just making that judgment, wanting to revisit something. The Aeon with judgment. A judgment to move on to calmer waters, holding his energy back. And that may be from anybody and everybody. Maybe wanting, holding his energy back, moving on to calmer waters for clarity, for understanding, for just that mental clarity. A lot of air energy. Alright, feminine. You're doing taking care of yourself, doing what makes you happy. Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. Becoming more grounded, becoming stable, being illuminated on what makes you happy, what you need focus on, what you need the light shined on. Queen of Discs is that matriarch energy. It's nurturing, it's taking care of the family. It's mother energy. It's stable, it's secure, it's fertile, it's growth potential, it's the ability to make things happen. I'm seeing that she's like the star of the family. She made this creation and she made it beautiful for everybody to enjoy type energy. The sun, the light is being shined on that. You're free and happy. Phoenix rising. Seven of Pentacles, failure. Yeah, there may have been some failure, some dark times. Like I said, rising from the ashes. Failure, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Patiently waiting for a romantic offer, a romantic approach, dating, gestures. Failure. Taking care of yourself after failure to show love, to approach love. Nine of Wands, still persevering, triumphing, pushing forward, going toward, just keep the momentum going, just going forward, right? Then we got the Princess of Disc, the kindergarten teacher, being stable, solid, dependable, the smiling face, kind of that friendship energy, hopeful, pushing forward for hopeful stability. Okay. I'm feeling like that she had to go through a painful, heartbreaking situation to learn that lesson of about healing and resting and pausing. And again, that's where we get the rise from. We get that Hierophant with the Four of Swords, a lesson learned in healing, a lesson learned being guided to heal, to being guided to take a pause. Because again, there was some type of failure with the romantic gesture or flirtation or something like that, or some type of failure. Then we got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. There's growth, there's expansion. There was some type of lesson behind some heartbreak that caused healing, a pause, needing some type of rest and recuperation. Yeah, growth for stability. You have to speak up and say your piece. Say what's going on. Choose a direction. Put in the hard work and open up to attract what you want. With a painful ending, you needed to get to the bottom of it for long-term stability. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, for long-term stability and forward movement. You had to make a head-over-heart decision and walk away from some things so you could manifest and follow your intuition to turn things around. Okay. So that's the Phoenix rising energy. We see the most trickiest way to learn, grow, or expand is pain. Think about punishment. Not everybody would succumb to physical punishment as children. Some, got their feelings hurt by words, long talks, things being taken away from them. Oh, you can't go outside. No, you don't have any phone privileges. And some of them, they did actually get physical punishment. It's just a form of teaching. It's a form of teaching a higher lesson, something that you didn't get with just simple coddling or, those soft kicks to the pants, So you got to learn through pain. We learn and grow through pain. And when we do heal, we learn that lesson because the pain is what takes us out. The pain is what took us through the failure in the Three of Swords, which made us rise like the phoenix and made us take care of ourselves and be happy. White light, the rock star with the Nine of Cups, taking those movements towards fulfillment, fulfilling your own wishes, fulfilling oneself, things that bring happiness to that fulfillment, that selfish energy. Because who really needs all those cups with just a couple of hot dogs, you know? It is kind of like overindulgence. It's not necessary. But being in and out, being selfish, just kind of stepping into that white light energy. And then there's the Wheel of Fortune to turn things around. We got to do what fulfills ourselves before we have any shifts. We're fulfilling our own wishes, our own dreams, our own emotional cups, right? To shift that energy, have to go through pain. I feel like masculineness is kind of getting that feeling of, just kind of moving on and getting some more truth and clarity. But I feel like he feels left out in the cold, a little worried that, he's useless. He's not even in the position to present himself, making a judgment to move on. I think he's a lot in his head, not really thinking I'm getting clear thinking, but not really thinking with his emotions at this time, not acting on his emotions, not acting on his feelings, just trying to keep the balance, turn things around, and then take action, take charge of a situation mutually. Okay, you guys are coming out of fear. See, I like that. Coming out of those doubts, fears, anxieties, no longer stuck in your head, having those debilitating thoughts. Ooh, goodness. Talk like Donald Duck. Those debilitating thoughts that keep you stuck and stagnant or keep you frozen in fear. Now we're using our intuition. We're following what we already know. Mutual energy, taking risk. Taking risk. Princess of Wands, Ten of Wands. Come on, give me one more. Okay, so see, you guys are taking a risk beyond those burdens, those things that weigh you down, to get something created, to get something sparked up, getting something started within, stepping into the white light, taking action to your own happiness, to your own fulfillment, to shift things around and go after, take charge, be optimistic, a little bit more go get it attitude, right? Coming out of fear, following your intuition, taking risks after the heaviness to get something started, get something created or sparked up, right? New beginning. Let's do some clarifiers. let's clarify masculine. Clarify the hangman. Okay, looking at things from different angles. Feeling this relationship, feeling the emotional bond, the emotional connection here. Wanting to open up and give and receive love, the nurturing, caring, the intuitive feel of the pool of emotions. He's looking at that. He's taking stock of it mentally. What's the four pentacles? Taking action and taking control. See, in the inside, he's wanting to make fast, swift movements, take control, be the leader, step up, level up, boss up. Just kind of one of those things where he doesn't want to hold back. The inside is telling him to move forward, send that energetic those energetic arrows of passion and fire, and those messages, that communication, just that boom, 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 just kind of love, almost love bombing, but still taking action, feeling like things are moving fast, and he's needing to take control of some things as well. So that may be a part of that holding back. What's the temperance? Feeling like things are moving very fast. The temperance, he's trying to go with the flow and let his guard down, let go, release some of those blockages. Give me one more for the temperance. Healing. Letting down those guards and trying to just go with the flow, being a little bit more hopeful and healing, but still on his guard, a little bit on the defensive side. See, the Queen of Swords, she's fair, she's open to communicate, she's not overly defensive, as the Seven of Wands would suggest. It's more of that I'm open to communication, but if I don't like something, I'm going to go swinging my sword type energy. What's the Justice card? The Star card represents healing. Justice card, balancing things out, trying to get the balance, because he's the wounded warrior. He's tired, he's worn out, he has a long traveled road, kind of beat up in this situation. What's the Five of Pentacles? Worried, doesn't want something to end. Let's need one more for the Five of Pentacles. Oh, he doesn't want to put an end to his independence. Seven of Swords, useless. Doesn't want to collaborate, sneaking, deception, plotting, internally wanting to collaborate. It's like he wants his independence and stability, or to get stable on his own. He doesn't want to close a cycle or start a new cycle until he gets stable on his own. He feels left out in the cold. Seven of Swords is to collaborate and come towards, travel, choose a direction to travel, to come towards. Which way he wants to take his life. What does he want to build on? Yeah, choosing a direction. I feel like that's more of a plan of which direction he's wanting to go in life, wanting to build on. He's not really being upfront with that. He may feel like, or may even, I'm going to say it like this, he may appear to be deceptive, but on the inside, he's planning a direction to travel. He's building up direction in his world, or which way his life is going. You know, the Judgment card. Page of Swords. Hidden truths. Being patient. He's making a judgment. Outwardly, he looks like he's making a judgment, but inwardly, he's watching through the unknown, through the darkness, trying to get clarity. He's just moving. I feel like this is the page that will accidentally stab somebody who's not even, an enemy if he's nervous enough, little antsy about battle, right? Also, the Page of Swords collects information, observes, the student learns and watches through the unknown, the moon energy, the darkness, the things that are hidden underneath, for clarity, for truth. That's what he's holding back from. And again, that's what he's patiently waiting for. So, what's the Six of Swords? Moving on to calmer waters. I feel like he's trying to nurture some of that inner conflict he's having as well. I feel like he's not trying to close a cycle on his independence, his stability. Maybe trying to build up finances, collect information, trying to take control over the movement and pace of his life or situation. He's trying to balance that out because he is the wounded warrior. He's tired. He's lethargic, trying to nurture himself throughout the conflict and chaos here. What's that? Ace of Swords. A lot of this is him just trying to see through the unknown and feeling like things are mayhem around him and him trying to gain control around it. Yeah, rushing in, trying to take action towards long-term stability, getting clarity, wanting to rush forward to a long-term stable situation. That's his want, but it's still that push-pull situation, wanting to go slow, wanting to be nurturing, caring, having that growth potential, but still having that push-pull energy of not wanting to go too fast, not, going through, feeling chaotic. I don't want to say going through, but feeling chaotic, because he may feel like things are chaotic, but things may not just be chaotic. It may just be him overthinking, because we do have a lot of swords out here. We do have, like I said, a lot of air. We do have some emotions running through here, but then we have some control being taken care of, or being, kind of holding him back. So let's see. Clarify the Queen of Discs for feminine. Clarify the Queen of Discs for the feminine. She's trying to take care of herself, but inside she feels like her Ten of Cups is going through a tower moment. She may be trying to nurture herself, heal, trying to be stable, but inside she feels like her fulfillment is crumbling down. Ten of Cups, Tower. Feeling like her total emotional fulfillment is going through a tower moment. The foundation is falling. What's the Sun? Clarify the Sun. Okay, so we have the sun sideways. So we need to turn it on up, right? Kind of happy to kind of get that temperance energy going, kind of going with the flow, balancing out the hot and cold, illuminating the need for patience, shining the light on her need to temper the situation. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, that flew way over there. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles is that patiently waiting for the lights to come on energy. In this deck, it is failure. The lights went out. The electricity, the power died down, waiting for things to come back or build back up or go back to what it was, or the glory, or whatever it is, return of the lights, right? It's a burden, it's heavy, it's weighing her down, having a heavy load to carry. What's the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups, walking away, not blocked, feeling like the path for her to walk away is clear. She can see clearly. She's no longer blindfolded. So internally she knows she needs to walk away. It's that Phoenix rising energy. She's rising from the ashes. She sees that she's carrying around a burden. She sees that her Ten of Cups, the towers came in for it, right? She's trying to take care of herself, show stability and groundedness. All the while, her Ten of Cups is crumbling down. She's being shown how to temper the situation, temper her feelings, to heal that angelic presence of happiness. Is that, again, that rising energy from the ashes. You got to come out of the darkness. The darkness is what's weighing you down. You're free to go. You're not blocked. Free to walk away. Empress. It's free to walk away. Grow, expand, nurture yourself. Be abundant. Be free flowing. Look at that water flowing from her. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Oops, Seven of Pentacles. See? Seven of Pentacles sideways seems to be patiently waiting, taking stock, looking at, what's already established, what's deeply rooted, what's growing, what are you building on, right? And again, pushing forward, feeling rejected, patiently waiting for a missed opportunity, boredom, discontent. Waiting for a returning investment to boredom, discontent. Still pushing forward though, because I feel like you're still patiently waiting because something felt like a missed opportunity. I don't feel, okay, so it's like, it's almost divine timing here. With the walking away, your path is clear, Knight of Cups, feeling like it's okay, you're not blocked from walking away. Being patiently waiting is weighing you down, weighing down your emotions. Look at that. The Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups. It's pull back, resist. Princess of Disc. Being stable. See, holding yourself back, learning your lesson. Being stable, being understanding, being sweet, kind, smiling face, all the while on the inside having strength, courage, stability, a higher understanding, a higher knowledge, Hierophant twice, lesson learned, holding yourself back because you learned your lesson. So whatever happens surrounding this Ten of Cups, you learned your lesson. Like I said, that pain is a wonderful teacher, isn't it? Three of Swords. See, I'm getting what hurt was the breadcrumbing, giving generously to everybody, not getting anything in return. You just handing out, handing out. There's confusion, illusions, different options, and that needed to be balanced out. Excuse me. Yeah, that needed to be balanced out. You wait for a return. I'm sorry. Wait for your ships to come in, feminine. We have to create our own balance. So, if we just give, we're not getting clarity. We're not getting understanding. We're not sure of what are in those cups. What's being presented to us? We're not sure. We need to balance out the energy. Well, how about we stop giving for the time being because we're hurting ourselves, right? That's that lesson learned. Wait for your ships to come in, your own ships to come in. What's the Hierophant for? Huh. Lesson learned. Put you in your thoughts about the past, didn't it? Needed some more healing, huh? Four of Swords. Yeah, healing for a fresh start, new beginning. From things that didn't work out in your favor. After something not working out, you need to heal, need a fresh start after things didn't work out, right? Alright. What's the Knight of Wands for mutual energy? Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay. In and out, not kind of stable, free to do whatever. Living the life, right? Internally holding back energy, trying to become more stable and loyal, dependable. For stability and security, right? Bottom of the deck, the underlying energy is fear. So again, I feel like there's an acting out energy to where, I'm not going to be tied down. I'm not going to be restricted. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to hold back my energy. I'm going to get stable on the inside. And again, that's out of fear. What's the Nine of Cups? That's a lot. That obsession, that toxic energy, that devil energy, that codependency, that instability, that controlling behavior, that needed to be healed. You need to follow your intuition more on the High Priestess, more being divinely guided, that inner knowing of it needing to be healed, right? It's the Wheel of Fortune. Judgment in reverse, turning things around, not making any judgments, not making any decisions, not making any calls, or this could be just turning things around from a bad decision. Bad choices being made, yeah. King of Swords making the cut. Yeah. Not making a call, just trying to be optimistic. Page of Wands is the same as the Prince of Wands. Taking that journey, stepping out, embarking on it. Prince of Wands, weighing options about the foundation or stability or living situation, union, coming together, completion. What's the Nine of Swords in reverse? Yep, being clear thinking, High Priestess. Sorry, I'll get to that in a second. Not making any offers, not delivering any messages or apologies or presentations of anything. Nine of Swords coming out of that, more clear thinking, more decisive, more disciplined in thought. Getting in control of your mind. See, when we're able to control our own minds and thoughts. We control our actions. We control our stability. We become the master of our own world because our thoughts, what you think about, you bring about. And that's how some of the reality is created. Perception is majority of what life really is, because we can think a situation be so doom and gloom and it could be the brightest thing in the world, but we have to be thrown in a negative situation that's even worse than what we thought was doom and gloom, and then finally understand and get clear thinking that that's not what we thought it was. We have to, our thoughts become clear. We have to come out of this to get to this, be more disciplined in thought, coming out of fears and anxiety and worries, but not following intuition, but not presenting any offers or messages of stability or anything like that. Not really coming forward, but still coming out of stagnancy, still coming out of standing there, not doing anything, just looking at things, taking a risk. What's the princess? Oh, it's sideways. Taking that risk. See, there's a hint of abandonment, disappointment, loss, sadness, and regrets. It's in both. That is what's changing on the inside. They're sideways. We're going to turn them upright. There's an air of them still being present. That lack mentality, the sadness, disappointment. Outwardly still taking risks, though. What's the Ten of Wands? New beginning, leap of faith. Not really putting in the effort, though. Again, that was a part of that risk, feeling weighed down, wanting to be free and not have to work so hard towards anything. What's the Ace of Wands? A fear of manipulation. So we still have some fears lingering. We still have some sad feelings, some thoughts or feelings of abandonment, lack, just not quite in the up and up. But see, all of that is because of this connection coming to an end, fear of manipulation, the connection going through a transformation so you guys can come back together. There's a fear of that after a painful ending, a painful cycle. Taking action, taking control to move slower. That's what I'm saying, to get things started, spark back up, and move on from calmer waters. Attracting, not chasing, just going in for inner wisdom, spending time alone before communicating. We have to think about it first before we take action. Let's get some romance angels. A lot of times what happens is we get in a cycle of I want, but I'm scared. So when things get moving and you want so bad and then it doesn't take off, you're frozen in fear. You want to move slow, but you want it so bad, and those are conflicting energies, because you want to move fast, but you're also scared of it. So then you get kind of defeated, and you get this energy because things didn't go the way you wanted, because we have battling energies. You're afraid of being manipulated. You're scared that things won't work out or manifest, right? You want it, but you're afraid of it. Having heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. And then underneath the deck, we got children. Your love life is being affected by children. Like I said, I'm getting a sense, and that could be just immature energy, but it could be actual children. I feel here with the not wanting to close the cycle on his independence, or not wanting to close the cycle on building his stability. I feel like he's building a plan to travel or direction. It's something like that, because things are all over the place. See, we got attraction. You attract romantic love by fully enjoying this moment. past life relationship. You've known each other before, and then boom, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I'm getting a lot of High Priestess energy. You guys are weighing options, trying to balance the idea of coming together. Not really going beating down any doors though. Just trying to find your stability, more on the healing. And here it goes again, feminine. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Got Hierophant twice out here for feminine. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And we got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And underneath the deck, we got reconciliation. I feel like that new love is that fresh start after that healing, or within that healing energy. Things didn't work out, but it's a shift. It's a shift. It's an ascension before things do turn around. It's a level up. A higher level of commitment. Boom, I get it. If that made sense to y'all, I'm sorry. Heart-to-heart conversation. What's the heart-to-heart conversations about? Imprisonment, official person, and poverty. That's a part of it. He may feel he needs to get his own stability, because it has some, I'm getting finances, and that finally didn't come out for masculine this time. I feel like he's needing to take control of the situation. That may be a part of this heart-to-heart conversation on what he's planning. I do feel a lot of this is based on him being unable to move, being in prison, being stuck during doing something, or keeping himself stuck, because we do have the hangman, keeping himself stuck so he can show up as an official person, because there's some type of lack or closing of a cycle that's ending, some endings that he's going through within his life. I'm going to keep it just like that. Let's clarify attraction. Why is attraction here? Occupation. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Occupation. That's what you're guided to do. That's what you should be working on. Okay, that's what you guys are working on. Past life relationship. You've known each other before. That's the concern. That's a part of this change. The message of concern is going to change everything. I feel like whatever this heart-to-heart conversation is, whatever masculine's needing to take control of, whatever is having him in this poverty mindset or impoverished situation, I think that may be a part of the concern. You've known each other before, and I think whatever it is going to be concerning. It is safe for you to love. Family room. Open your heart to give and receive the highest level of energy of all. Family room, that would be a sit-down conversation and thoughts. Again, sit-down conversation, message of concern, imprisonment, poverty, heart-to-heart conversations. I'm just getting some information coming in. Engagement. The mature man. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There's a change to maturity underneath a mature, wealthy man. Feminine, I feel I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it, like maybe another mature, wealthy man is coming into the picture, or just a mature man is going to present himself to engage with you. And then we got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It may just be not necessarily proposals, engagement, trying to hold back for marriage, trying to be stable, trying to put on that, smiling face, just holding back for commitment. New love. What's this new love? high honor. Yeah. A fresh start after things in turn go in your favor. You got to balance out the energy. Then we got high honor, main male. So I feel like masculine may be trying to come in more mature, more stable, more secure, and offer you this high honor. Let's get some final messages. Could be new love, could be masculine trying to present himself after he levels up. Energy's all over the place. Getting truth and clarity, wanting to come rushing in towards something stable and secure, long term. Hold on, let's try this again. Alright, masculine. Final messages. One more for masculine. Okay. Alright, we got mirroring each other. Self-image relationships reflect our wounds. Introspection. We got that from the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love. Self-care. Being happier. Mask. Not showing true feelings. Hide. Personified. Delude. Gaslight. That's why I was getting a little bit of love bomb in there. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. I feel like he was just trying to get some more information, getting clarity. I feel like some of that was wounded warrior energy with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Trying to get reflection on the relationship with the Queen of Cups. Trying to heal with the Queen of Swords, or heal from the Queen of Swords. Okay, then we got clock. Need time, takes time. Time in cycles. Time to heal, progress. I feel like he may be needing to heal from a situation. Something about separation, a severing. Guards being down, trying to enjoy his independence, and that will be healing, wearing a mask, being deceptive, choosing a direction in life, not really wanting to talk about it, not wanting to release his independence. Both of you guys are running. That's what I'm saying. You guys are scared of manipulation, what may manifest, what won't manifest. Being decisive, coming out of fear, trying to be clear, trying to make cuts. Give me one more from mutual energy. Okay, so we get two more. Okay. It says palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together, perfect. Palm tree and heart with a key, you guys. Feel the stability, feel the security, but yet you're still holding back, right? Because you guys, I feel like there is the love there. It's just some type of concern. The heart with the key, you guys have the key to each other's heart. Both of you guys are running. It says runner in codependent relationship, fear, intimacy, listening to ego. That's where that fear is. This magician in reverse. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Weighing options here, trying to heal the toxic energy, following your intuition. The chaser, chasing codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. And there we go right there, taking a risk. Mourning, being left out in the cold, feeling left. You guys want to chase each other, but you also want to run away from each other. That's a part of that. You've known each other before. You guys are both, picking up some of that same energy off of each other. Then we got love calls. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I feel like that's mutual as well. For feminine, all right, feminine. We got karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Yesterday we had letting go as well, so that's what I'm getting. You're free to walk away. Your path is clear. You're no longer blocked. Walk away if you need to. Your love life will ascend to a level of engagement and maturity with it, and change with maturity, right? You got ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, holding back, being strength, having courage to wait for commitment, taming the line for commitment, learning the lesson to hold back and restrain oneself. That's that ascension right there. Then we got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out, maybe looking at things outside of yourself. Healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. That may be you feeling like your 10 of cups coming crashing down, trying to heal that, trying to be happy, shining the light on the need for patience, temperance, going with the flow. Then we got passion and saying chemistry, like each other equally and having fun. Then it says, I like you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So again, that goes back to that mutual energy. You guys like each other, and thinking about each other. Just at this point, we're just afraid of being manipulated or things not coming to fruition. We got to keep a positive mindset and shake some of that fear energy. Okay, we don't need to be cold and calculated on the inside. We need to be open and inviting. We need to be attracting and stable. But that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.